The apparition of the Virgin of the Pillar also reveals something that institutional theology has preferred not to emphasize: its uncomfortable nature. Because this manifestation does not easily fit into later frameworks. It does not occur after Mary's death. It does not occur as glorification. It does not occur as a heavenly reward. It occurs within history itself, before councils, before dogmas, before structures of power. And that makes it dangerous for any system that seeks to control the divine. If Mary could manifest alive, conscious, and with authority, then divinity was not confined to the invisible Father nor to the incarnate Son. There was a third active presence operating from the beginning without asking permission from hierarchy. The Virgin of the Pillar does not found a temple to be worshipped. She establishes a spiritual point of support. She does not institute a new rite. She establishes a direction. That is why her message is brief. She does not dictate laws. She does not define doctrines. She does not deliver texts. She delivers stability. Later theology, however, gradually displaced this fact. It reduced it to pious tradition, wrapped it in academic silence, left it at the margins of major definitions. Why? Because fully accepting the pillar means accepting that the maternal dimension of Goddess, not an added devotion, but a structural principle of revelation. Accepting the pillar means recognizing that the Church was not born only from the mandate of the Son, but sustained by the presence of the Mother. And that changes the entire reading of Christian history. The pillar shows that when faith is separated from the Mother, it loses balance. It becomes rigid. It becomes law without tenderness. That is why, centuries later, humanity needed Guadalupe, Lourdes, Fatima, Aparecida, not as novelties, but as corrections. The pillar was the foundation. The other manifestations were reminders that divinity is not only word, but support, not only truth, but care, not only power, but matrix. The message of the pillar does not look only to the past, it looks to the present. Because a humanity that once again mutilates the Mother repeats the error of disorientation, and a faith that recognizes her again recovers its axis. The pillar still stands, not as a monument, but as a silent warning: without the Mother, nothing holds.